Malam Ali Wakili, MNI. While thanking the Deputy Whip for his timely motion, I want to caution us on certain issues. Primarily, the purpose of every government is the protection of welfare and security of its people. It is only here we allow all manner of imports to come into our nation. Conscious of externalities associated with bad imports, the European Union take proactive steps. Some of these issues that we are complaining about or they complain about, they are not meant for their markets. They are meant for the Africans that are residing within their territory. But because if, as I said, there are certain externalities involved, if the Africans that are there fall into health problem, the government of those countries and nations will have to bear the cost. They will have to provide the hospitals, the nurses, the doctors, the medicaments. And some of those people will be living on welfare. For them to prevent those kind of sins, that is why they have to do some of these things. The issue of the ban brought to us some issues that we as a nation must be alive to our responsibilities. Our agencies of government must be up and doing, either from our constituency, the Nigerian Customs Service, or to the standard organization, to the planned quarantine, and to other agencies of government. We must strengthen their capacity in terms of equipment, in terms of welfare, for them to perform some of these functions. Then coming back, we have to find that our own agriculturalists are trained. If we discover some of these things that they are objecting to, from the production, that is from the day you are sowing it, the kind of fertilizer you are putting, the kind of pesticides, it coming to storage and preservations, you put things that are not supposed to be there. So it constitutes danger to their own health and to their immediate environment. So I want us to take notice that our problem, we have to look inward into some of these agencies that are saddled with responsibilities. Let us strengthen them so that they do the work. If you watch the television, quite of recent, the Nigerian Customs Service are doing their best to ensure that took this wastage of importations, like frozen products, they are doing their best to prevent it. So let us strengthen these agencies of government from the NAFDAC and others so that we do the correction. Then Nigerians themselves, the elites, because part of this problem are the elites, we are the ones that are exporting those things to take them at the African restaurants in Europe or in America. We must make sure that we stop doing some of those things. From the airport, even if you are stopping them to the frontiers, you discover that you are in a big problem if you are part of those that have to enforce these laws. Thank you, Mr. President.